Hey guys, I'm back, and once again, I can't stay too terribly long. I got some more work I gotta do, but we can still play this for a bit. Whew. Still definitely play this for a little bit, and then we can go our separate ways here. I'm gonna be CT. So yeah, let's see what's been going on, right? I've just been doing me. In this last day, I did my Japanese walk. I, the usual Japanese walk, drink my Fairlife, type stuff. Nothing crazy really happens. But I did go to BioLife, so I get electric coin. Put 450 bucks in my Roth, which was nice. Trying to get that maxed out by the end of the year, and they said I need about 450, I think, bi-weekly in order to make that. I was like, well, what if I just do like a huge catch-up, and then so I only need to do like 200 a week, but it was still probably gonna be around that same price. So it's like, whatever, I'll just start putting 400. Put away my 400 a week, or 450 like bi-weekly, maybe. I don't know. It is so nice and generous that they wait until April to extend it like a year, and then those extra 4 months are so nice. Because if you aren't able to make that, what, like 7,500, I think. If you're not able to make that within the time, you've got that little bit of catch up after, which actually goes a long way. Because I did a majority of my catch up last year during that time. Well, I guess the majority of the catch up for last year during this year's, January through April. So it's very nice having that cushion. I was also buying, again, like, this is not like a stock. I'm not a financial advisor. My buddy, he's also not a financial advisor. He's talking about a memory ETF called DRAM. And like AMD and Micron and SanDisk have been all over the friggin' place, right? But if you look at SanDisk and you go to the 3-month, they're up 900 bucks, right? So that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. This AI bubble is insane, and that buddy that I was talking about has a bunch of AMD. It's the same guy I was talking about a couple videos ago. Now he's telling me, oh yeah, dude, I'm up like 3,000, yeah. But it's like, because he keeps buying it and it's a bubble. Like, I know it's a bubble, right? The question is, when the bubble pops, what's the residue? I guess, like what are we gonna settle out? What are we gonna settle at for price? Are we gonna split? Like, these are big questions. Oh, those are my guys. The last guy's in here. He's gotta be. Yep. So, yeah, I've been trying to just stockpile ETFs because as tech and RAM go up, those ETFs obviously rise. So like I said, I bought 1 share of DRAM because I had like the 60 bucks needed in my account. So I'm like, whatever. Because you do gotta think, like, as we go on, as we go to space, as we continue this AI journey, whether it's a bubble or not, like, memory is still gonna be very important. The question is how important. Are we gonna find a more renewable source? Are we gonna find a better way to handle this, to make the chips? But like, if we expand these companies into different countries and have like giant chip making factories, obviously whoever owns the buildings are going to be the one that come out on top, and that's who you really want to invest in to do well. But again, not a financial advisor. It's just kind of fun to speculate what's going to happen during these next couple of years. Because, like, speaking of, I watched a kind of a, it wasn't the best movie. It was Subservience. My girlfriend wanted to watch it. It was it's the one with Megan Fox, and she's the robot chick, and not Robot Chicken, but she's the robot chick, and she does the cooking and the cleaning and the childcare and all that yada yada. Like, she's trying to be the perfect mom while this guy's actual, like, wife is in the hospital. And I mean, it's Megan Fox in a movie, so you know what's gonna happen. Like, obviously he screws the robot. Obviously. And she don't like that, so the real mother gets angry, and I guess spoilers for this. You guys gonna watch this? I don't, whatever. And yeah, robot turn evil, obviously, and then they set it up for a sequel. That's kind of about all you need to know. I'll keep all the juicy, fun stuff out. When it's not crazy juicy, it's not very fun either, so I don't know. You guys can watch it if you want to, but it mainly just kind of signaled to me, like, you know, like, robots. Is this going to be our future, where we just have humanoid robots taking jobs? And if they do, like, we would like them to take stuff like a construction worker, like a medical assistant, you know, these jobs that are either highly technical or highly dangerous. But then that kind of leaves you thinking, well, if they're taking all the technical and dangerous jobs, then the people who do them and go to school for them aren't going to, because those are usually the best paying jobs, right? Like a doctor. If we have all of our doctors replaced by robots, it's because then what is everybody going to do? Is it just going to be coding and working on robots and creating new programs and applications and tweaking and fixing them? Or, like, mechanics going to be fixing these robots? Like, it's either, like, hardware or software creation that's going to be being pushed forward in this, like, race, right? This technology race. So while this kind of not great movie was happening, it has having this little existential crisis of, like, okay, well, you know, in the event that this does happen, oh my goodness, that clipped me. In the event that this does happen, like, who's actually going to come out on top of this? It's whoever owns the robot company. And then I was thinking, well, what if I build a robot and then send it into the workforce as me? Can I tweak it to do highly customizable jobs or like dangerous technical feats? And it's like, well, no, because if you replace all of your McDonald's workers with robots, you can't just send your robot to go work at McDonald's, because McDonald's is such a rich freaking company. They're gonna take the way out where they're just gonna buy robots for everybody. So again, very depressing kind of undertones in that movie, and it really does make me wonder about the future, which is why it's like, okay, stack your money now, you know. And a lot of people are like, you gotta get out of the Matrix, I mean, we've heard it a million times, and that doesn't mean buying a Lamborghini, that doesn't mean buying a Rolex and signaling to everybody you have money or status. It's just like, put your money away, lock it away, right? Don't touch it. Put it in a vehicle to make more money. Again, not a financial advisor, but if you keep doing that, you're setting yourself up for a decent future. So as this technological uprising happens, you can still be getting your dividends, or you can be having your money reinvest back into your money. Because honestly, that's the thing, right? Like, I do dividend reinvestments. I will. Oh my goodness, he just murked me. But I will not be taking dividends. I think that's a waste. Again, not a financial advisor, but to the people online who are saying, "Oh yeah, this stock's a dividend king," you know, you're gonna get filthy rich if you put, like, I mean, look at how much they ask you to put in, right? They ask you to put in like $3 million to get like 12,000 a month dividends or something. It's something ridiculous. Which is like, if I were to win the lottery, if I were to scratch off a ticket and it it reads out $1 million or something insane like that, or any amount of money for that matter, I am for sure taking the lump sum. I don't care about tax, and that lump sum will for sure be put into my Roth, and will for sure be put into an ETF, and for sure have, well, actually, I don't think, yeah, no, ETFs don't really give dividends, do they? It's just single stocks. At least not that I've seen. Maybe I could be wrong, but every single stock I've bought that had dividends, I was reinvesting back into the stock. And if I didn't, I'd be making like pennies on the dollar. But because I'm reinvesting back into it, it's buying the partial share and continuing to buy at a good price, which is what I want. You know, just continue to grow. And honestly, that's what my dad taught me. I don't know if I shared the story. Maybe it's not a great story to tell everybody online. You know, maybe I shouldn't say it. Let's just say he did well for himself in the stocks. Not as crazy well as you'd think, right? But it's one of those things where it's like, oh, you made a good play back in the day, and it's like blew up. It's like buying Amazon or Netflix back in the day, but it didn't like net millions or anything, which I'm thankful for, because if it netted something crazy like that, we were able to just exit life early. If I was able to just coast on life as a wee lad, I would have never had the outlook I do now. I mean, I might have had the inkling to like do stocks to do that, but I mean, let's be honest. Like, if he were to put in his entire life savings or whatever up to that point, and it were to pay off on the one stock, and we were able to have like $10 million, and then I just wouldn't need to work. Like, I mean, what lesson does that teach you? It doesn't really teach you about hard work. It teaches you about gambling. It teaches you about, I guess, making a risk. Okay, these hostages are in my way. Taking them right here. See, like I said, he did well, and he likes showing me his portfolio, and I like, you know, I like looking at big numbers, I guess, whatever. But yeah, it's not crazy numbers like you'd think.
Far side. Stairwell.
Sorry, I'm blowing my nose. But what that did teach me was, you know, investing is key when you're young. When like, while I'm young here and I have a bunch of money in the stocks. I mean, here's the thing, right? I've been investing for
Storage room.
I guess hardcore investing, right? Well, that sounds stupid, but like heavily investing since 2023. So the last 3 years, I put in my first buy when Apple split. When Apple split in 2020, I was like, okay, this is something I need in on. Let me get 10 shares. And at the time, that was a lot of money, right? It's like $1,500. I would do anything. I would do anything to go back to that moment, slap myself in the face, and say, just put in the 7. Just put in the 7K. Actually, no, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't, because I eventually crashed my car, and I needed that money. So, you know, things have a way of working out. Things have a funny little way. But I would, you know, like to tell myself to do maybe just a little more money. Maybe like 2K. because I'm pretty sure that's my biggest return aside from Google. I bought Google. I think Google split. I think that's when I bought it. It was pretty cheap back then. And I was like, yeah, I'll buy some. Why not? You know, it's Google. They own YouTube. They have the largest search engine. Like, kind of seems like an easy bet. Let's see how much I'm up. Let's see how much I'm up on that. I won't give you guys numbers, but I'll tell you guys percentages, right? Google, bang, up 170%. Nice. Apple's also up 170%. So, the thing is, like, this isn't some meme stock where I'm up 2,000% or something insane. It's just 170%, so I made my money back, and then a little more. And, you know, sometimes when you make money like that, it's safe to just take it out. Again, not a financial advisor, but when you risk it all on like a kind of a weaker corporation that you know isn't really gonna hold, it's best to just kind of take out. But when it's something like a Google, an Apple, something like an Amazon, you know, a FANG company, Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, Google is FANG. When you have it in kind of a blue chip stock, so blue chip is something that's in the NASDAQ. Or no, I probably sound like an idiot. I think it's in the S&P, but anyways, it's a reputable company that is like making a good amount that is gonna last. It's gonna go the distance. So again, not a financial advisor, but those companies I wouldn't really pull out, because what they like to do is when the stock is too high, they'll go ahead and split, which means it'll multiply the amount of shares that you have and lower the price for more adopters to come in. And I've been riding off splits. I'm gonna be honest. I bought Walmart when it split. I bought Tesla when it split. I bought Apple when it split. I just waited. You know, bide your time. When the stock gets over 1,000, like a Costco or like a SanDisk now, especially ones where like the market cap can't really support staying at 1,000, you're gonna see these things split. You're gonna see these lesser companies be like, oh my gosh, our stock price is over $1,000. Yeah, we should probably let the barrier of entry be lowered so we can get more people in. But if you have 20 shares and it splits by 10, then congratulations, you now have 200 shares of this that all are, it's like getting a multiplier, right? It's like getting a stud multiplier in a aggregate when you have that split. Now, none of my stocks have split, right? But when they do, I'm gonna be up, right? Walmart splits, I'm good. Apple splits, I'm good. And that's what I'm banking on, right? Because over time, over decades, you're gonna see these companies split. It's just what's happened. You know, it's happened with Netflix. It's happened with Google. It's happened with Apple. Oh my goodness! No way, he killed me. Kill him. He's on 1 HP. Thank you. Jeez. So it's just nice to have them, especially when you're young. You know. So I guess that's my stock advice. But I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take it. But it's just something to think about, right? So I've been pretty psyched about just kind of looking at the markets and seeing what's been happening. Oh my goodness, it's too cramped in there. I'll throw a grenade in there.
Good shot.
Yeah, I mean, other than BioLife and do my Japanese walk, I really didn't do much yesterday. I ate 2 burritos for lunch. I did a lot of working yesterday, but it just was not enough. I thought I was more productive than I was. I wasn't productive, so I need to continue to do more. And you know, we're having a big project and large meeting happen later today, so that'll be exciting. And I don't really have much else to say. You know, day by day, things are just kind of the same. It's just, it sounds the same, but, you know, I'm glad I'm doing it. I'm not mad that it's the same thing over and over, because that's how you build something good. It's like stocks, you know. You don't want a lump sum. You want a DCA, dollar cost average. And I'm dollar cost averaging into myself. If that sounds stupid, then it sounds stupid, I guess. But you gotta, it's just what you gotta do. You can't just sit around and do nothing all day and blame some higher entity for not giving you some crumbs, you know. You gotta work for what you want. That's just what it is. Look at the ground. Ooh. All that grass shooting up. How many people are in here? Jeez. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Hey buddy, you're not one of us. You're not like us. You're not like us.
Good one, sir. One guy left.
I did hear that the Backrooms movie is supposed to be good. We might be going to view that. That could be good. I'm a little interested in how that one is. Yeah, I think that might do it for tonight, for today. It's 9:50. I gotta get started on this work. You know, no days off. No days off, I guess. Actually, I did just have a day off yesterday, and I took it pretty easily. But, anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys stay productive. Ooh, sorry to sneeze. And I hope you guys are able to stay happy, healthy, and are able to get done everything you want to today, because you deserve it. So work hard and accomplish your dreams. All that stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. See ya.